Good morning there, Apba baseball fans and baseball fans in general. Back my replay. This is the 1969 Detroit Tiger replay, game 106. We'll be playing on the master game. They come in 53 and 52, so it's been a very disappointing season. Dean Chance is pitching today for the Minnesota Twins. He's a grade 9 right-hander against McLain. Comes in with a 2.62 ERA. This will be his 28th game started. He has 11 wins and 12 losses, so he's been a product of some poor defense and poor run support. This is August 5th, 1969, Tuesday night, Tiger Stadium. I do use the ballpark ratings, +5 for Detroit, +1 for Minnesota. McLain making his 28th start. I use the as-played lineups. Program I use to keep score is the ball stacked. And then, like I said before, what I do is I roll 5 dice. We got the Apba dice here. That's going to be our results. The second set I use for the defense, and this one is for my hit evaluation numbers. So that's the way I do it. It kind of speeds things up a little bit and keeps the flow going. So here we go. I'll just not going to go through the lineups. Just as I go through here, I'll let you know who's up. So leading off for Minnesota will be Teddy Uhlaender against Denny McLain. McLain is a grade 14 right-hander, YZ. So here we go. Let's play ball. Up steps Teddy Uhlaender. Right off the top, 63-31, fly ball, center field. Mickey Stanley playing center field today. One away. Now batting, Rod Carew playing second base for Minnesota. 26-13. Denny McLain strikes him out. Batting third is Tony Oliva, left-hand hitter from Pinar del Rio, Cuba. 56-13, struck him out. Strong first inning for McLain. Let's go to the bottom of the first. Dean Chance on the mound. He's made a couple starts against Detroit. He is 0-1 with a 3.38 ERA. And leading off for Detroit is Mickey Stanley. Stanley's hitting .232 on the season. 33's a 0. Jumps right on there. 65's a 7. Base hit for Stanley. Stanley's an F26. Tommy Tresh playing shortstop. Stanley on first. 43. 29. Man on first. Why is a strikeout? Batting third for Detroit. Playing left field is getting a spot start is Gates Brown. Dean Chance delivers to Gator. 15 is a 9. Off to grade 9 because there's no handicap. 28, shortstop. There'll be a fielding 1 on the 9-man. Gets the fielder's choice, short to second. So Gates Brown is on first, and he has a steal allowance of N. Norm Cash. 15 is an 8. +3. Don't matter. Base hit. Cash is on. 2 out. Cash on first. And Gates Brown's going to stop at second. Alrighty. Up steps Willie Horton. 2 on. 2 outs. Dean Chance delivers. 64 is a 12. First base, we're going to try the first baseman, but it's going to be fielding 3 because the first baseman's a 4. Now 62 is going to sneak him into fielding 2. So first and second, first base, fielding 2. Right-hand hitter. Looks like that's going to be a fielder's choice. 3 to 6. Because Willie is a pull hitter. Yep, fielder's choice 3 to 6. He just took the easy out at second base. Go to the second. Leading off, Harmon Killebrew, second inning. 42-14. Harmon gets a walk. Now batting, Rich Reese. 61-22. Looks like he's going to hit him with the pitch. He drills him. McLain does not have the HBO. So a little streak of wildness. Got a walk, hit by pitch, and up steps Johnny Roseboro. 2 on. Nobody out. 42-38. First and second. Pass ball. Is he PBO? He is not. Bill Freehand's a PB3. So pass ball, the runners advance. And this is the way it's been going for McLain. So we got second and third, nobody out. Infield's going to stay deep. 14-30. Fly ball, left field. Gates Brown going to be fielding 3. Hit valuation of 33. So Gates Brown, 25 arm. Killebrew, 4 speed. 21. Yeah, he's not going anywhere. Maybe somebody faster than Killebrew, but not Killebrew. Batting, number 7. Infield staying deep will be Cesar Tovar. 54-32. Fly ball right field. This time we'll be fielding 1. 44 to right. Willie Horton's playing right today. 26 minus that same 4 is 22. So now we got a 22 chance of scoring. Then we got the same 26. Reese. So they're going to, both the runners are going to go. And Horton's going to try for the guy at home. There's a 22 chance of scoring. 51-53. Throws him out. Figured with. Fly ball. Out at home. 9-9-2 double play. Bottom of the second. Up steps Bill Freehand. He's been off with an injury for a while, but he's back today. Team chance delivers. 44 is an 8. +1. Base hit. His 9 becomes an 8. Freehand on first. Up steps Tommy Magic. Man on. 36-33. Pop up. Killebrew under it. Makes the catch. 1 out. Man on first. Up steps Donnie Wirt. 31 is a 14. Ball 4. Chance does not have the Z. So now we got 2 on, 1 out. McLain up. He's going to bunt. 44 is an 8. He's handicapped 2 off to grade 11. It's still in there. Lays it down to pitcher. Fires it to first to the second baseman covering first. So it's a successful sacrifice bunt by McLain. With 2 outs, we have the leadoff hitter up, Stanley, with runners on second and third. Righty on righty. '51's a 9. Off the 9, second and third. Fly ball right field. Detroit cannot score. Top of the third. 0-0. Up steps Chico Leonardo Cardenas. 31 is a 9. Handicap 0. 9 off the 14 is going to be a fly out to left field. one away. Wait a minute. Redo. 9 off the grade 14 is going to be a single. Oops. So Cardenas is on first. Up steps the pitcher. Dean Chance going to bunt. 56-13. Sacrifice. 2 strikes. Chance is going to bunt. 35 struck him out. So 1 out. Man on first. Up steps Teddy Ulander. Flew out to center his first time up. 32-26, second base. It's going to be fielding 3. Out, runner to second. 4-3. So we got 2 outs. Runner on second. Up steps Hall of Famer Rodney Carew. 25 is a 10. Off to grade 12. Man on second. Infield hit, runner to third. Extends the inning. We got him first and third with 2 outs. And up steps Tony Oliva. Struck out his first time up. McLain delivers. 33 is a 0. 64 is a 6. First and third. Double the deep center, 71. 2 runs are going to score. Minnesota takes the 2-0 lead. Kilbrew up. Oliva on second. 56-34. Let's see if we get the Y strikeout. Nope, pop up second base. Minnesota's up 2-0. As we go bottom of the third. Leading off for Detroit, Tommy Tresh. 43-29. Comebacker. Chance. Fires to first. 1 away. Now batting for Detroit. Left fielder, Gage Brown. 52-27. Killaroo fires across the infield. Gets him by a step. 2 up, 2 down. Norm Cash, 11 home runs on the season, hitting .273. 16-28. Cardenas throws him out. Easy 1-2-3 inning. Let's go top of the 4th. Minnesota leading 2-0. Rich Reese. Guys by pitch his first time up. 31's an 8. -2. 8. Off to 16. Fly to right. Johnny Roseboro. 1 out. 13's a 14. Walks Roseboro. Man at first. 1 out. Now batting. Cesar Tovar. 64 is a 12. First base. Cash. Fielding 1. Double play. Cash. To short. To first. Double play. Detroit turns it. He plays a good first base with his 4. Bottom of the 4th, leading off for Detroit is Willie Horton, sitting on 19 home runs and hitting .258. 24-13. Dean Chance is getting on a roll here, isn't he, folks? Bill Freehand. 63-31. Fly to center. And now batting. Tommy Matchett. 42-13. Struck him out. We got to go top 5. Minnesota leading 2-0. And up steps to shortstop. Cardenas. 45-14. Draws the walk. Chances in a try and bunt for the second time today. 23 is a 32. He gets her down. Nice play. Third baseman has to cover it. Throws to Cash. Runner advances to second base. So up steps Teddy Uhlaender. Runner on second with 1 out. Minnesota leading 2-0 here in the top of the 5th. He's a +2, so he'll be a grade 12. 31's a 9, off to grade 12, man on second. 26, second base with 1 out. Fly out, third base. Big out there. Up steps Rod Carew. 2 outs. Man on second. McLain delivers. 51's at 8. Going to be a base hit off the grade 14. 14 becomes a 12. 8's going to be the hit. Single over second. 65. Runs going to score. 65 is a pretty high hit valuation number. Rod Carew, D27. Up steps Tony Oliva. 3-0. Fly ball, right field. 54 is a 32. Once again, Denny McLain's becoming a product of very poor run support this year. Not quite looking like the Cy Young Award that he actually won that year in 1969. Detroit is going to lead it off with Donnie Wirt. Walked his first time up. 34-31. Have to do the ballpark check. But 62 is too high, so fly out center field. Denny McLain going to stay in the game. He's going to bat. 24. Strikes out McLain. Detroit sitting on 3 hits here in the bottom of the 5th. Mickey Stanley batting for the 3rd time. 41-24, ground ball, short to first. Man, Dean Chance's grade 9 is just mowing them down today. So disappointing, as I am Tiger Bob. I am the big Tiger fan. Harmon Killebrew. He's had 5 home runs in the 9 games against Detroit. McLain delivers. 45-14. Harmon gets a leadoff walk. Now batting, Rich Reese has a hit by pitch and a fly out to right. McLain delivers. 22 is a 0. Yeah, 6, double. Runner's going to cruise in the 3rd. There ain't no way Killer's going to score on that one. Johnny Roseborough. 2nd and 3rd. Infield's deep for the first guy. Snake Eyes, 0. 14's an 11. Single to right. He's a left-hand hitter, 41. Single to right. So we got Killer's going to score. Right fielder, terrible arm out there, 26. -9. 17. 17 off 41, 24 chance. They're going to hold him at 3rd this time. Nobody out. Hold him at 3rd. We got 1st and 3rd. Cesar Tovar. Infield's deep. Looking for a double play ball. 26, 27. 3rd base. Fielding 1. It's a Y strikeout. Got 1 out. Up steps to shortstop. Infield deep. Leo Cardenas. 26-13. Struck him out. If he can get the pitcher, get out with no more damage here. Dean Chance. 61-32. Fly to right. So Minnesota only puts up 1 that inning. Could have been worse. Bottom of the 6th, Tommy Tresh. Chance 5 shutout innings so far. 22 is an 8. Off the 9 becomes a 10. Base hit. Tommy Tresh. Gators up. Gates Browns only hit 132 on the season. Been very disappointing after a strong 1968 season. 61-30, fly to left. 1 away. Now batting, Cash from Justinsburg, Texas. One of my favorite players when as a youngster. 52-27, third base. Killabrew's going to be fielding 3. So ground ball, third to first. Runner to second. Willie Horton, man on second. 2 outs. 43-29. Van Chance is just mowing him down. He's out. First baseman to the pitcher covering. Let's go to the 7th. Tigers down 4-0. When I decide I want to tape a game, this is not the kind of game I wanted to tape. I was hoping for a big Tiger game, so maybe there'll be a big comeback. Denny McLain, top of the order, Oolander. 31's a 9. Plus 2, 14 becomes a 12. It'll be a third to first. 1 away. Rod Carew. He has 2 hits today. 66 is a 0. 65 is a 7. Base hit Carew. Now batting. The right fielder, Tony Oliva. 1 out. Man on first. 46-29. Wyman struck him out. So what's that for McLain today? 6 strikeouts, 4 walks. Killer steps up. Harmon Killebrew. McLain delivers. 12-25. Ground ball. Second base. Tommy Matchik. Flips to Tresh. Guns to Cash. Double play. 4-6-3. That's already 2 outs. I guess if I needed a 4-out inning. All right. Bottom of the 7th. Tigers down 4. 6 innings. He's a 9. He is now a grade 14. Dean Chance is climbing the ladder. Free hand off to grade 14. 29. Pitcher to first. 1 away. Tommy Matchik. 13. 36. RP 53. 36. 53 RPs, a 28 is a ball. 63-31, fly ball, center field. 2 outs. And Donnie Wirth. Walks Wirth. And in comes the pinch hitter. Actually, Jimmy Northrup's been a little banged up, but he's feeling good enough to get a pinch hit in today, so Jimmy Northrup's going to pinch hit for Denny McLain. From not too far away over here in Breckenridge, as I am in Bay City, Michigan, up here right by the Saginaw Bay. Northrop up. We got 2 outs. Man on first. Bottom 7, down 4. Jimmy Northrop, 31 is a 9. Off to 14, 15, 16, 17. 9 off to 17 with the man on first. Oh, 9, 17, out short to first. 203 handicap, really got him there. So who's going to come in to pitch for the Tigers now? Timmerman and we'll go with what we got coming up for these guys. It really don't matter which arm I throw with, so I'm going to go with Daryl Patterson's going to come in and pitch for the Tigers. From Coalinga, California. He'll bat 9th. Daryl Patterson. First guy to face him will be Rich Reese. 1 for 2 with the hit by pitch. 26-13. Patterson strikes him out. Johnny Roseboro with 1 out. 45-14. Walks Roseboro. Man on. Man out. Cesar Tovar. 66 is the 0. 65 is a 7. Rat-a-tat-tat. Single to right. Actually bats right, so it'll be single to left. No way for Roseboro to go anywhere. 1 out. First and second. Up steps the shortstop. Leo Cardenas. First and second. 31 is a 9. No handicap. 9 off to grade 10. First and second. 33 pops it up. Who's under it? Who wants it? Tresh calling it. Makes the catch. And up steps the pitcher. Staying in there. Throwing a heck of a game. 12-25. Ground ball. Second to short. Fielder's choice. Bottom of the 8th. Tigers down 4. Top of the order. Grade 19 on the mound. Dean Chance. Very tough today. Grade 19. Mickey Stanley. 22 is an 8. 19 stays a 19 as there's no handicap. Fly to right. Tommy Tresh. 51's 14. Tigers did squeak out yesterday's game, the first game of the series. They snuck out a 5-4 win. I was hoping to get on a little bit of a roll here. Tommy Tresh on first with 1 out, and up steps Gates Brown. 45-14, ball 4. Couple base runners here. Dean Chance is getting a little bit tired. He's up to 30 batters. They're calling timeout. Out comes the manager. Strong game, but they're going to pull him. They got the lefty up, so they're going to bring in Ron Pernoski. See if he can't close this game down. Cash up, first and second, 1 out, and he is minus 13 against lefties. Be a grade 30. Here's the pitch, first and second. 42-41. Infield. Fielding 2. Wild pitch by WP 2 and 3. He is not. He's a WPO. We got an RP board. First and second RP board, 41. Let's see what can happen here. 45 on the 41. There's a 24. Pitcher. Pernoski's a 1. 16 still gets him fielding 1. Really? Double play. Runner forced at third. Wow. Double play. 1 to 5 to 3. Oh, caramba. Go to the 9th. Tigers down 4-0. Top of the order. Patterson still out there pitching to Teddy Ulander. 15 is a 10. +2 against a righty. 10 off to grade 8. Base hit. Ulander on. Rod Carew. Hits his last 3 times up. 53-19. Third base. Snake Eyes will be fielding 1. Oh, runner to second. Donnie Wirt makes a strong play. Olive up. Man on second. 1 out. 26-27. Third base, fielding one. Third to first, runner holds. And up steps Killebrew. 25 is a 9. Off to grade 10. Man on second. Grounds out short to first. We go bottom of the 9th. Tigers down by 4. See if Pernoski can close this thing up, as Detroit's only mustered up 4 hits today. Very disappointing. Willie Horton leads off. 43-29. Comebacker, Pernoski. Guns him out at first, 1 away. Now batting, Bill Freehand. 1 for 3. 32-26. Ground ball, second to first. Tommy Magic in the bat for himself. 62-13. Struck him out. That's the end of the game here in Detroit, Minnesota. Dean Chance with Pernoski. Chance with the win. Pernoski save. Loss goes to McLain. So Minnesota had 4 runs, 9 hits, no errors. Detroit, no runs, 4 hits. They made no errors. The win goes to Chance. He was 7 1/3 innings, 4 hits, 4 walks, 4 strikeouts. He goes to 1-1 against Detroit. And McLain gets the loss. McLain record drops to 11-13, even though he has a 2.70 ERA. Home runs. There was no home runs in the game. So that's it from here in Bay City, Michigan. Final, Minnesota 4, Detroit 0. And till we meet again, keep smiling, keep playing Apba. Goodbye.